YouTube channel. Honestly, this is long overdue. I can't believe it took me this long to start a YouTube channel, but I've been wanting to do YouTube for the longest time. But I guess it took a pandemic for me to get started. I don't want to make the intro of this video too long. I really just want to talk to you guys about how to get through a long distance relationship during this pandemic. I know that there's a lot of people out there who are in long distance relationship, me included. And I know that there's some of you that only see each other once a year, twice a year, 3 times a year. And honestly, I have so much respect for you. I don't know how you do it. I really don't. It's hard. It's really hard. For me, it's a little different. I am a flight attendant, and so I'm able to go back and forth pretty much when I want. And so even though it is a long distance relationship, it just doesn't feel that way. My partner does stay in the States and I do stay in Canada. I haven't seen him for 4 months. The borders are closed because of coronavirus, and we're just waiting for them to get open. So there's definitely things that have been helping me get through it easier, and I wanted to share those tips with you guys. So hopefully you guys find them helpful. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna have videos every Wednesday. And yeah, let's just get right into it. For starters, I think it's really important for us to really understand the situation that's happening around us, around the world. It's not time to blame one another. It's not time to blame one another for the distance. It's not time to blame one another for what's happening. It's not easy for both parties. So just understanding that you can only do as much as the government allows you to do. There's times that, your frustrations get the best of you and you tend to blame these situations on each other, but try not to do that because it's definitely not our fault. Tip number 2 is to simply show your tits. I'm honestly kidding, but not really. Hey, look, I think you got to do what you got to do. And, sometimes you got to send a little dirty message, be flirty. I think you got to keep the flames up, and it really can't just be all about I miss you and that's it. So like I said, keep the flames up, send a little dirty text. I know that some of us might not feel so comfortable doing that, but it's okay. It's okay to be flirty. I'm not saying to send nudes, but what I'm saying is to just don't be shy to be a little flirty, to be a little, dirty in a message. That's all I'm saying. This one is super important, and it's communication. Communication is important in every relationship. But I think that in a long distance relationship, your relationship is based on literally communication because you're communicating most of the time. And I'm not talking about the type of communication that's like, hey, how are you? I'm good. Okay, bye. I'll talk to you later. I'm not talking about that kind of stuff. I'm talking about actual conversations, talking about what's going around the world today, a book you're reading, advice, actual communication. And I think that this is a perfect opportunity to work on that if that's an area that your relationship's lacking. Communication is everything. Number 4 is definitely something to keep in mind, and it's just keeping busy, okay? Just because one partner is not working the entire day because of the pandemic and the other one is, or both of you are not working right now, it doesn't mean that you're texting and talking all day. Absolutely not. You have to keep busy. And to be quite honest with you, keeping busy will contribute to communication. So maybe, if you're reading a book, if you're doing new things, and you could talk about those things afterwards. It also doesn't make your relationship seem possessive. Also, you could do things at the same time. Like if your partner goes running, maybe you could go running at the same time that he goes running. If your partner reads and you read, maybe you guys can read the same book and you could talk about it afterwards. And that gives you more common things to talk about. So I think that keeping busy and either doing different things or doing the same things, that will contribute to your communication. So just keep that in mind. Do things together. but how? I know that one's a little tricky, but it's possible. You guys can go on a Zoom call. You guys can share a YouTube screen together. It could be working out video. You guys can work out together. It could be a yoga video. You guys could do yoga together. It could be a stretching video. You guys could stretch together. It could be a freaking new music video that just came out, and maybe you guys just want to watch it together. That's okay. Again, you gotta do what you gotta do. And okay, let's say you guys are not really about the internet. That's fine. Let's say you guys both like painting. Maybe do a video call together where you guys are both painting different things or working on different things or cooking different things. But try to do something together, and I'm telling you, it makes a difference. In a way, it makes you feel special. One thing that's super cute is maybe sharing your wish list on Amazon and just randomly send each other something. I'm not saying buy their entire wish list. I'm saying pick something out of that wish list, send it to them randomly. And I think that's something that's a really thoughtful thing to do. It just shows that they're thinking about you, they care about you. It just shows a lot. So I think that's super cute. Number 6, motivating each other. There's no secret that it's a tough situation for both parties right now. And I think that right now it's no time to judge each other's emotions or feelings. You just really have to be there for each other. If one of you guys call each other and, you know, that day you're feeling sad or they're feeling sad, I would hope that your partner is there to listen to you, and I would hope that you're there to listen to your partner. It's just all about understanding and listening to one another and just really helping each other grow. Because at the end of the day, you have to help each other grow. No matter what, no matter the distance, no matter how long you guys have been apart, you have to help each other grow. And you're not gonna help each other grow if you're just judging at each other, nagging at each other, picking at each other. So it's really important that you motivate each other the best way you can. Number 7, this is important to me and this helps me a lot. And for me, it's words of affirmation. So such as, I'm lucky to have you, I can't wait to wake up next to you, you know, words like that. You're the whatever the words are, that's my type of love language. Therefore, I like reassurance with words. And if you don't know your partner's love language, I think it's something that you guys can communicate about. This is the perfect time to communicate about that if you don't know what your partner's love language is, or if they don't know what your love language is. And I think it's really important to express that. Because a lot of the times we feel disappointed when we don't get something we want because our partners don't necessarily know our love language. Like there's a love language about giving or receiving gifts. And so if you're the kind of person that you love to receive gifts, maybe share your Amazon wish list, or maybe just express yourself to your partner and say, you know what? My love language is receiving gifts. And once in a while, I wouldn't mind receiving something that I want. And that's okay. It's all about communicating. Honestly, that is the only way that you'll make any relationship work, is by communicating. Well, that is it, you guys. I cannot wait for you guys to see your significant other. I can't wait to see my significant other. And I hope you guys like this video. Please, please, please give it a thumbs up if you do. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna have new content every Wednesday. And stay safe out there. Mwah.